Hello students, this is Mrs. Miller, and the purpose of this video is to read aloud the models 1 and 2 for you about theme. I am in the textbook. I am on page 319 in the textbook. Please follow along. It says, fables are stories that teach lessons about human nature through the actions of animal characters. These lessons communicate important themes. As you read this fable, notice the mistake the dog makes. This is called The Dog and His Reflection. It's a fable by Aesop. A dog who thought he was very clever stole a steak from a butcher shop. As he ran off with it in his teeth, he crossed a bridge that spanned a small, still river. As he looked over the side of the bridge and into the water, he saw his own reflection, but he thought it was another dog. Thought the dog. That other dog has a nice, juicy steak, almost as good as the one I have. He's a stupid-looking dog. If I can scare him, perhaps he'll drop his steak and run. This seemed to the dog to be a perfect plan, but as he opened his mouth to bark, he dropped his steak into the water and lost it. Let's take a look at the close read questions. Number 1 says, explain how the dog loses the steak he stole from the butcher. And question number 2 says, what lesson can readers learn from the dog's failed plan to get another steak when he already had one? State the theme of this fable in a sentence. Go ahead and push pause on the video and respond to questions 1 and 2. Let's take a look at the second model. It says Model 2, Theme in a Poem. This contemporary poem has a message about the topic of beauty. The Stray Cat, a poem by Eve Miriam. It's just an old alley cat that has followed us all the way home. It hasn't a star on its forehead or a silky satiny coat, no proud tiger stripes, no dainty tread, no elegant velvet throat. It's a splotchy, blotchy city cat, not a pretty cat, a rough little tough little bag of old bones. Beauty, we shall call you. Beauty, come in. And let's look at the close read questions. Number 1 says, notice the way the cat is described. Would most people consider this cat beautiful? Explain. Number 2 says, reread the boxed lines. The boxed lines are right here. Choose the statement that best expresses this poem's theme. Either A, beauty is something that everyone can agree on, or B, different people have different ideas about what is beautiful. Please go ahead and respond to these 2 questions.